Hi guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by and watching. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. I hope you like what you see and consider subscribing. To all my current subscribers, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. In today's video, I am taking you into my kitchen and we are going to be making some of the best spare ribs that I think I have ever made. Starting with the rub and the cooking process. It does take a little while, but it is oh so worth it. And we are also going to be making one of the easiest queso dips you can possibly make in the crock pot. So without further ado, let's get this video going. To start us off, we are starting with the ribs, and here you can see I have paired it with roasted potatoes and coleslaw. We're going to start with the rub, and we're going to need a 1/3 cup of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, 2 teaspoons of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and 1 teaspoon of dry mustard, 1 teaspoon of cardamom, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And we're just going to give that a nice stir and get everything all mixed together. And then we are going to remove the silver skin off the back side of our pork spare ribs. You want to remove this part of the rib. It's just a really chewy piece of skin that is just not doing anybody any favors. You want to remove that so your ribs will just fall off the bone. Next, we're going to season that with the rub that we just made, and you want to put it on pretty liberally. On the back side, it's not as important as the front, but you do definitely want to season these up pretty good. It's just an amazing flavor complex to have on your ribs, and it makes them taste oh so yummy. Give it a good pat, and now we are going to cover our ribs with tin foil. You want to make sure you cover these really well and that no air is going to escape. You actually want these to seal so they do not dry out. So you do definitely want to make sure that you get that tin foil on there nice and tight so your ribs cook evenly and stay really juicy. Into a preheated 275-degree oven the ribs go, and you're going to literally set them in there for about 3.5 to 4 hours. At the 3.5 hour mark, you're going to want to check them and start putting on some barbecue sauce. And your sauce can be anything that you would like. In this instance, I am using a hickory and brown sugar barbecue sauce from Sweet Baby Ray's. And you want to make sure that you cover them all, and then for the last couple minutes you want to pop these back in the oven under a broiler and just let them broil for maybe like 2-3 minutes, but watch them very carefully so you do not burn them, because you do not want all your hard work to go to waste. And here they are coming out of the oven for the final time, and let me tell you, these ribs were so good. They were so juicy and they just fell off the bone, and everybody loved them. They were amazing. I did end up pairing it with some roasted potatoes and some coleslaw, and this was an absolute hit. I highly recommend this recipe. Next up, we have our queso dip, and nothing could be simpler than making this queso dip. There's literally 3 ingredients. So we're going to start with our Jimmy Dean sausage and some salsa of your choice. And in this instance, I'm using Velveeta cheese, the Mexican loaf. You could use the regular if you want. Into a non-stick skillet, we're going to put our sausage, and we're going to brown that up and just break it up into nice pieces and brown it up all nice and good. You just want it fully cooked before you throw it into the crock pot. Into the crock pot, we are going to dump our sausage on the bottom. And then we are going to add the Velveeta cheese, and I did cut mine up a little bit just so it would melt a little bit quicker. And then we're going to dump in the full jar of salsa. We are going to cover that and set it on high for about an hour. You want to keep an eye on it. And here is our dip, and it is ready to pretty much serve. Just giving it a good stir to make sure everything is all nice and incorporated. And look at this. Here is our easy queso dip. No real work involved here at all, and everybody loved it. It was absolutely delicious.
And there you have it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed these recipes. They are super easy to make. Yes, the ribs do take a little bit of time, but oh my gosh, they were so delicious and so worth the time and effort. They just literally fell off the bone and were just so good. Everybody raved about them. The queso dip was another one. I did just serve that on Super Bowl, and it was a hit. Everybody loved it. Yes, you could make your queso dip from scratch. I was just trying to show like a really easy, quick throw together recipe. So I hope you give these recipes a try, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love it if you came along for all the fun. And as always, I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.